guys, Deuces over here. Welcome back to something different, a brand new series called Mini Golf. That's right, I'm going to take on a friend who's right behind the camera, who's in fact a real golfer in a game of mini golf. However, I've played at this course many times since it's been my childhood. He has never. Who gets to win? Stay tuned to find out. Oh, and we're in! We're in! Hole in one! Ready, boys, so Ryan's going to go first on hole one. We just got to putt it through the whale, and then the hole is right behind that flower pot right there. So this is our first shot. You might want to get it in the whale first here. Easier said than done here. So welcome to the series, as here's our first shot of the video. Any day now. Oh, and he nails it. And where's this gonna go? A little bit off of the hole, and not the best roll. Could be worse, but
okay, Matt is up now.
Right in there.
Right in.
Gotta hurry up back there. That comes out real fast, and I hit that a little bit too hard. Not the best putt, but
Not too
I'll take it.
For
It's better than being all the way over there, but early in the game, you want to play safe, settle for the 3. It's all right. Ryan in a little bit of a better spot, could take a 2 and could take an early advantage here after the very first hole. And look at this. Oh, and it curved last second. Looked good for a minute. Unfortunately, the hole was saying and he'll settle for the 3 as things are even after hole 1.
all right. Hole number 2.
Alrighty, here we go. Just a straight shot, hopefully into the hole.
Looking good.
Decent speed. Oh, it could roll. Oh, hey, it's still in a decent spot for my first 2 of the game, hopefully. Hopefully my ball is not in his way, so this could be a decent opportunity for the real golfer here. This is a good-looking shot, but does it have the curvature? And it does not. He hits my ball, that counts. And he pushed me maybe about 3 to 4 inches further back. Hopefully he can get this in for 2. Oh my God, he almost missed the hole. Wasn't an idiot, got it in. All right, this should be an easy 2, hopefully. And it goes in. Very, very nice. Here's our punishment for the loser of this challenge. This would be some nice Fuego Skittles gummy with a spice beater. Obviously, my sensitive stomach and spice at the same time does not mix. And then you got these crazy flavors, like right over here. You look like you got a combination of red and blue Takis. And then here, watermelon, you have what looks like the combination of wasabi and Carolina Reaper. So I wouldn't want to miss too many putts in this challenge here. All right, hole number 3. Difficulty goes up a notch. You gotta put it up in this little hump, and hopefully you don't end up way back there. Here we go. Oh no! Oh, just barely made it. Hopefully a 2. A little far away. Could have hit it harder. Okay, Ryan is up. Bad news for him. I have a little bit of a blockade in front of the hole, but if you hit it just to the left, he does have a shot for this hole in 1. And he hits it way too hard, and that's what I was afraid of. The bounce back, though, very favorable. Alrighty, here we go.
Going for the 2.
Deuce. No.
Oh no.
Alright, here we go. Back and forth time. And this will be our first, hopefully not a 5, but 4 of the game. Left in for 4. Yikes. Not good. Faster for me, but Ryan could easily punish me if he nails what would be a pretty impressive putt. And look at this, he gets 2. And the real golfer showing off early here in this video. Alrighty, so this hole is just a nightmare hole. You have to have this perfect bounce off the rock. The hole's over there, water's there. Ryan is gonna try to shoot the ball and do some serious geometry on how he can possibly get this in the drink. That's where the ball is going. And he's gonna have to, he has a decision here. If this happens, he could either put the ball exactly where it rolled out, which is just to the left of this white pole over here, and that would be shot 3, or he could restart right at the very beginning for shot 2. What is he gonna do? So it looks like Ryan's gonna go for shot 3 at that very spot. And hopefully I can redeem myself after the last hole, which was a more embarrassing score than not. Not the way I wanted to start this video, but hopefully he can make up for it to plumb me up. That looks good, man. Oh! That would have been insane if I had it in. The bounce back was better than I thought, but hey, at least I didn't end up with a 1-stroke penalty. That'll take. To try to line up, but it's probably going to be a very tough putt. He has a wet green in the way. He has to navigate through. And look at this. Oh my gosh, that would have been insane. But he just swirls right around the hole. Unfortunate there. And it's going to be still another tough putt. And this would be for 4, I think. Yeah, for 4 because of that 1-stroke penalty. And he nails it. Good putt to prevent the first 5 of the game. Impressive to get 4 there.
Trying to even this up.
Big 2. I need this 2. Can I get it? No,
Oh.
you kidding? That one hurts. Well, it could have been worse, but we're going to go in for 3. Made up the stroke. Could have had 2. Unfortunate there. So, alrighty, so hole number 5, 2 options. You can just cut it in the water, cut it up there. You can do all sorts of tricks, but since I've played here before, historically, I'm just going to do a little bit of that, and hopefully it gets enough speed to go into the hole. Spoiler alert, it usually doesn't, but let's hope that I get a nice roll down this little bridge here, get into the hole. Looking like we got good, make it its way, maybe into the hole. I don't like the way that is rolling. And that is not going to be the easiest putt if I want to wrap up this hole to 2. Alrighty, so here's Ryan all the way at the back of the hole. I am. There he is. He's going to line up a shot here, and he's going straight into the water, just like I am. Hopefully, he will get a luckier roll down or a quicker ball down this thing, maybe into the hole, but that thing is going slower than my grandparents used to walk back in the day. Here we go. Down it goes, and very close to me, slightly further. Let's see. Good 2.
Deuce,
big deuce there. Deuces, baby. Here we go. Can he get a 2 here? And he nails it for 2. Easily done. Shot over the bridge. Don't want to hit it too far. Don't want to hit it too light, I meant. Or too hard. Because that ball could have to just bounce back into the water. A lot could happen here if you hit it crazy, but let's see if this goes well. Oh, that looks good, man. Oh, no, never mind. A little bit too far to the left. Ready, here we go. Ryan is up. Decent speed. That has a chance. Oh, in and out. Oh my gosh, we were that close to the very first hole and won the channel. Yikes. 1 foot on the rock and 1 foot on the green for 2. Nice, got it. Needed that. Ready, Ryan. This should be an easy 2 for him, and he drills it. No problem whatsoever. So I've been coming here basically my whole life. Obviously, it was different when I was a kid before Hurricane Sandy. A lot of damage was done, but here we are. This place was stronger than the storm, and this is why we are still here, playing here, almost a decade and a half later. Crazy how fast time goes. I'll show pictures of what the place looked like after the damage and before the storm. So, anyways, let's just get right with it. That might have been too soft. I probably should have hit that harder. If that bounce is bad, I don't like the way that bounced. That's actually not a bad bounce, and hopefully that should be a 2. It could be, but here he is. You never know. Gotta have some good RNG with the bounce, and oh, look at this. That little lip there is just unfair. So I think I'm just gonna do this. Put his ball maybe like a club head out, or maybe a little bit further, and he can just putt from there. Will still be shot 2. Yeah, they should get rid of that lip or make it flat, because a lot of the times it's very common the ball just gets stuck under there if it bounces weird at the bottom. Please, gets it. Here we go for 2. What a putt for 2. Great recovery. Right, that's hole. I actually don't want to hit it too hard because you see that nice little water hazard over there. Let's lock in and hit the ball. And I am stupid, aren't I?
Ah,
I mean, maybe not that stupid.
not bad.
Hopefully it's not stupid enough for me to not get a 2 on this, so. Alrighty, let's see if Ryan could line up a better shot than I did to start this off. He has the idea. Look at this. Look at this. Oh. And that's what happens when you hit it a little bit too hard. It just picks up speed and doesn't stop until it does stop.
Tap in.
And another easy 2. Alrighty, long putt for him. Another one. He's good with his long putts. And here he is. And is that... not in the hole. You cannot get any closer than that. Oh my gosh. And a shocking 3. What I thought was a 2 was a 3. Oh my goodness, that could change the game. Unfortunate there, unlucky.
Time to conquer him.
It's the legend himself, Barnacle Bills. He got knocked down by Hurricane Sandy. He was flat on his back. But it doesn't matter how you get knocked down. It matters how you get back up. Stand up even taller than you were before, stronger than ever before. And here he is. And now let's see if I can get a hole-in-one to honor him. Come on. This can't be a bad putt. And this looks like a bad putt. Actually, it's definitely not the worst putt, but I probably should have hit that a little bit more further to the right.
Alrighty. Ryan, can he hit it much straighter? And can he find the hole in one shot here? Almost halfway through, no hole-in-ones yet, but Ryan can change it right here! And he can't, but a much better putt. A little hard as well, but hopefully you both get a 2 on this.
All right, come on, I gotta do this for Barnacle Bill, and gets the 2 for Barnacle Bill.
Here we go, going for 2. Nice and easy. Bang. Simple. Now for this hole, things get pretty weird. You gotta putt this thing straight through the well. That gap is a little bit narrower than it looks. And then around here, you have a hole. And then what you don't want to do is hit it too hard and you're up and behind that hump. And that will make shot number 2, if that happens, a whole lot harder, so.
But there's no mulligans in this, by the way. So if I just hit this ball, bank it off the brick, and I'm stupid because of that. I still have to hit shot 2, and I would rather not want to putt it around there. So let's see what I can do. Oh, and we're in. We're in. Hole-in-one. Oh. So close. What a putt, but hey, hopefully you get a 2 out of that.
Alrighty, here he is. He's lining up this putt. The real golfer knows what he's doing. He's gonna shoot this in, through, and out of the opening could go in. Oh my gosh. We were both so close for a hole-in-one. Right, almost over the hole, back down the hill, and then it almost went in. I don't know how not our putts went in, but you both get a 2 after this.
Easy 2.
Miss this, you should just quit your golfing career, my guy. And that was something you could have done while fast asleep.
This hole, a lot of RNG, basically like pinball, except with rocks, holes down there. This ball could bounce in any other different random ways, as random and RNG as it gets. One thing you flat out do want to do that's not RG is hit the ball as hard as you can, or else you're going back down there and it's basically stroke 2 and you start over. So let's get it going. And I made sure that thing was going over. I'm not liking that bounce one bit. Almost out of the course, and that is not going to be a favorable shot for 2, but that's what the hole is, RNG.
Ready, here we go. You do not want to fall short on this one. Oh no, oh, and he gets it over. Whew.
Looked a little tough. And oh, that bounce back, not favorable. So both of us are going to have to work awfully hard to get a good score on this hole.
Okay.
There's a long cut here, and I missed it.
Oh.
At least I'm not that far away. Hopefully you get a 3 out of this. It might be worth it. Nails it for 3.
Long putts like this would be a massive 2 if he can get the ball in the cup. That looks good, man. Oh, another one. He's like right by the hole. It's like contagious now. And a tough 3, but a great shot for 2. Unfortunately, just didn't fall. All right,
so this hole is not an easy hole. You have to somehow cut down this hill, not get blocked off by the rock if that's obstructed, that's there. The hole is behind it. So if you get a good enough shot, it could look good for the hole. But if you miss it by a little bit, the ball rolls further to the left, you're in for a 1-stroke penalty or resetting at the beginning of the hole. So let's just get this party started. Gonna go for high risk, high reward. I'm taking the high risk, high reward route, and I don't like that shot, and that's why it's a high risk shot. Unfortunate.
alrighty. Let's see if Ryan can do what I did not do on my very first shot here in this hole, and that's the safe approach. But that I have a lot of speed, and he's gonna catch that corner and stay in the course, and he's actually in the position for 2 while I'm just hanging out over there.
If I hit it straight like this, it banks off this. And it goes in, and it's going to be a little tough. I Right to go that way. Well, let's just see. Hopefully I put myself in at least a good spot for 3 and hopefully not get 2. Oh no. Wait, that might be good. Oh, you cannot script that nonsense. Bank shot off the brick in the head for an unbelievable 2. That is how we kick off mini golf videos here for Deuces FB. Fully verified, not clickbait.
Alrighty. An unbelievable putt, and pressure's on Ryan here to at least get even on this hole for a 2. And it's not even that easy of a putt. And he did not get it to fall. As that green ball, it just keeps giving him dirty looks all day long. And that is a tough 3 to take there. He was in good shape, and I just stole that hole right from him. Wow.
Damn. Alrighty, here we go. Hole 13. Simple as that. But the lucky, I'm lucky, I'm right enough to say. Could do some disaster here. Let's just see, at least get it close to the hole, right? That might have been too far. Wait a minute.
No.
Wait a minute!
Oh.
That would have been so close. Just to the right.
Alrighty, Ryan. Hole 13. That does not look bad. It could not get the right curve that he was looking for. It just went straight. And that is going to be a very tough shot for 2 if he wants it. Boo.
You need a big blue shot right here for 2. This would be a backwards if I could land this 2. And I get the 2. Big putt.
And he's a little stunned here. This is still a very long game. We're only 2/3 into this game, but it's not very dramatic things can happen down this last third here. And here we go. He can nail, and it's just to the left. So many close but good shots, but the faraway position dooms him for a 2, but instead, we'll take the 3. Here we go.
Ready, here we go. 5 holes left, and we are still looking for our first hole-in-one of the game. Crazy. It's either we're bad or we're just, this is a hard course, whatever. Hey, let me just say. Oh, what an idiot. Oh,
No.
yeah, thank God. I'm not an idiot. At least I cleared the rocks, but I still hit the ball way too hard. The ball somehow went behind the rock. Not that good of a shot.
Here we go. He's kicking the green. He knows he has a few strokes to make up, but just still 5 holes, exactly. We were just talking about that. This could be redemption. The door's a little bit open now, but this could be a nightmare. Oh, but this could be good. Comes up just short, but at a primed position for a 2. It could easily change the game here with a putt.
Tough putt coming up here. It's going to be very hard to get it to. This would be amazing. That is what amazing is. Big 2.
All right, here we go. Alrighty, can he sink this in? You would think, right? Yeah, easy. No pressure whatsoever. No hesitation, no panic. The lighthouse.
Left lighthouse shot. Almost fell. You got that on video, all that. This looks like a straight putt, so if I'm not that stupid and somehow hit off that concrete there, I'll be chances are eating those sour Skittles, and I don't want to do that. Or spicy Skittles. So here we go. I want it to smarter at the end. Oh gosh! All right,
good.
That's all right. That's all right. I thought it missed. Oh! Just to the right. I knew it was going right, but hey, at least I got it under the light.
Perfect view right here. There's Ryan. There's the lighthouse, and there's the hole. Alrighty, here we go. Can this be the first hole-in-one of the game? That looks good, man. Oh my! Again, it just goes to the right for some reason. Well, better shot than me, though. He'll take it. For 2.
Alright, here we go. Tough cut. Oh, and your door's now open. The door's now open. Hopefully I'm not even dumber and missed the 3. Wasn't even dumber, got the 3.
Here we go. This is definitely a favorable spot for a 2 to keep up. Nails it. Easy. Alrighty, here we go. And this is a hole that does not look easy. Obviously, you could just maybe put it through the concrete and straight in the hole, but we don't cheat here in Deuces, so... Alrighty, that top hole is where you want it, but you don't want to come up short. Maybe you're better off. Oh, and look at this! That is just highway robbery. What does he have to say for that? No comment. Can't blame you.
Right, at this point, I should have just maybe at least tried to get it in a hole. All right, let's just send it.
Going for the back one. He's got it.
Be way back there, but I'd rather be
Hey.
down there than up there on shot 2. So
That's true.
It's gonna be tough for 2. Not playing the high risk, high reward there, but Ryan, let's see if he can redeem himself.
Alrighty, let's see if he can get a good roll in for the hole in one. This is shot 2 in the hole. Oh, and he nails it. And a perfect PVC pipe roll in for the hole in 2. Wow.
Alrighty, this could be a big or a disastrous shot.
Go.
Oh. At least I'm good for 3. Good for 3, hopefully. Well, I almost freaking hit the ball by accident. That was annoying.
On the final regulation hole of this very, very close game here. And this could easily be hole in one, a bowl. Can we finally have a hole in one? That looks good. Hole in, no. Oh, wow, what a bounce back. That looks great for 2, but what a shot nonetheless. So close.
Carefully think about this one. I'm gonna stick to my first instinct on the ball placement. I'm gonna try to hit this wider than I want to. Here we go. Down the hill, baby. Go. A little edge not good is gonna do his job.
Be good.
Come on, baby. What in the hell? There it is. You can't clickbait that stuff. That is insane. The very last hole before the Impossible Free game. The first hole in one on our channel. Amazing.
An absolute gut punch for Ryan, who absolutely needs to sink this ball in to avoid eating at least a few, maybe, I don't know, of those Skittles. It's a super close game. Nails it, but I make up a stroke for the very first hole in one in the history of our channel.
Me,
It's right up
ball,
top there, though.
This club, my shot, and that hole. Gotta pull off a miracle out of Jesus here. Can I do it? And I didn't see the ball go up. I know.
Ready, here we go. He's got to somehow get that ball so high, so perfectly centered into that hole. It will be an absolute miracle if he somehow does this. And that is nowhere near hard enough. Amazing it got over the ramp, but he's fortunate that it did.
The scores have been tallied, and you are not going to believe this, but we had a one-score game, 42-43 in favor of me. So that means Ryan is going to have to take 2 of these Skittles, Fuego, gummies, whatever it is called. But fortunately, he didn't have to take more. So very close game. Alrighty. All right, just blind picking here.
I'm not even gonna look.
What does he have? What does he think? He didn't even look. He just blind ate 2 of them. How are they?
Oh, nasty.
Not so good. Was that 1 or 2?
Oh my god, it's hot.
Bro, you good? We're just gonna show you real quick what they look like. Okay, Ryan just took 1 apparently, so he's gonna go again. I'm not sure if that was a different one or not. That one we actually got on camera.
Definitely different. Damn, it's like building the heat.
You can just see his face just getting warmer and warmer. No, I'm kidding.
Weird. I feel like skin cells on my tongue just being like lit up. Just random. Oh gosh, it's like weird. This is definitely not FDA approved, I'll say that. Like there's tiny little parts of my mouth and tongue that are burnt while the most of it's not. It's like so weird. Alrighty guys, that does it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. Something new for the channel. Very close to fun and exciting game. Maybe we'll definitely do this again in the future. God bless you all, and have a great rest of your day.